Now, the next thing has to do with, well, it's a bit in line, but it's not the same thing. This has to do with police brutality and then how to reduce it. And I mean, we know where this is coming from. So this basically stemmed from the murder of George Floyd. May his soul rest in peace. And I mean, we tend to have a lot of people who are trying to respond and look, this is something that shouldn't have happened. It did happen. What can we do?
Right.
And even after his death and after all, everything they did, we've seen incidences here, there, Devontae. I mean, we've seen incidences actually. So I feel like it was good that these three gentlemen decided that they had to do something. They had to look at what to do. So then they came about with 10 signal. And these three gentlemen, I'm talking about Michael Felix, Andre Creighton, and Jazz Hampton, literally ditched is not the best word, but they left their corporate jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, they left their corporate jobs and decided to develop an idea around an app that protects both the drivers and also the police people.
Good. How does this work?
Yeah, so the app records all the interactions, all the transactions that are done, but then you're going to be guided by a lawyer who is on call in real time.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like I said this, you said this, and I said this, and according to law, you actually have a lawyer who immediately you open the app, actually starts recording everything, and then you have the lawyer on call.
So it directly calls a lawyer?
Yes, I think there's a button there. Okay. So in case you're stopped, the way they usually stop you and then routine check or traffic or something, and then look, we don't want anything to turn into what it was not.
Yeah.
We don't know how this one is going to end.
You just press a button.
You open the app, you press a button, then it calls a lawyer, and so you actually have a lawyer on call. Now you actually have a witness.
Right.
So they can't say A and then tell you, oh, this is what happened. No. And also when it records and everything, actually stores it in the user's cloud account.
Okay.
So you can literally go back to it, reference it for later for later purposes. Now, this is meant to give a level of safety and also comfortability, because right now everybody is on. It's more like everybody's living on tenterhooks. The minute the police is flashing you or flagging you down,
you start thinking
it's a matter. It's either you pray or you.
Too bad.
It's something else. It's something else. And now the good thing with this is they didn't just sit to just develop it like, yeah, let's do this. No, they did it in consultation with some people. I feel those people are very key. So they actually did it in consultation with the local Minnesota police chiefs and then attorneys. This was to help advise and also to find the best way to make this technology exist.
That's a very, very good one.
Yeah, so when you subscribe, now you can either use a phone button or a voice command to gain 24/7, 247 365. Means all year round.
Now and then, yeah.
All year round. You can gain 24 hours access to the signal, and it's already been approved by an attorney. They also have legal advice and everything. So as much as the app is recording, you're also like talking, and then you have a lawyer. Okay, this is what he said. This is what he said, just to guide you, so you don't make that
little mistake.
It's not easy.
Which may actually cost you your life.
It's not easy. Now, according to the founders, the app actually is based on 3 different persons, and they are the people that mostly you often find them being embodied in the traffic stop scenario. So they have the number 1, the targeted Tony.
Okay.
And targeted Tony simply represents black people or people of color who are targeted by the police at disproportionate rates.
Okay.
Sometimes you can have a certain guy in a certain neighborhood, and it's like they're always targeting.
Yeah.
That's somebody like that is like the targeted Tony. Now we have the protective Paul or Paula. So the protective Paul stands for somebody who is worried about the well-being of the child, or who could protect. I mean, the fact that my child could be targeted at any time based on their race, their socioeconomic status, or even their ethnicity or their color. So that's the protective Paul or Paula. And then they have the careful Courtney. So careful Courtney here represents somebody who is still wary of law enforcement in situations where they may be all alone, or you're concerned about your safety regardless of your race, your gender, or your social status.
Right.
And this whole thing is just to de-escalate the situation. So the attorney is just there to make sure that whatever thing doesn't just go, the tensions don't just go too high. They de-escalate it, and we're able to talk about it and know what happens. Yeah. I feel this is good because looking at reducing police brutality, I don't think any policeman, knowing that there's an attorney there online, is just going to do anything. Exactly. So I feel it's a good move towards. Yes, it's a good move.
Check. Okay. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. So yes, that's all we have.
Enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.